This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
Coming up, we talk with a local artist about her exhibit opening this week in the city of Hazleton. Hello everyone, and thanks for being with us. I hope you had a great 4th of July holiday. Remember, this newscast is available in stunning HD on Service Electric Cablevision Channel 513. I'm Ken Kara, and let's get right into our headlines from SSPTV and the Hazleton Standard Speaker. Security cameras helped Hazleton police make an arrest in an early morning burglary. Hazleton police identified the suspect as 28-year-old Stefan Kinchin. The victim told police that the suspect entered the residence on North Wyoming Street around 5:30 this morning and allegedly removed $200 in cash, a gold ring valued at $300, and a pack of cigarettes. Kinchin is facing burglary and related charges. A rededication ceremony was held yesterday in Ashland. It took place in front of the American Legion Association of America. The area, formerly owned by Ashland Downtown Incorporated, was turned over to the American Legion Association last month for $1. ADI was unable to maintain the property due to dwindling membership. The area will now be known as Veterans Memorial Park. The Tricky Triangle will host a special event tomorrow, the 12th annual Pocono Raceway American Red Cross Blood Drive. The blood drive will be held tomorrow from 1 p.m. until 7 p.m. at the raceway. Presenting donors will be placed in a random drawing for 4 Terrace Club tickets and an invitation to driver introductions prior to the Pennsylvania 400 Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series race on July 30th. Appointments can be made by calling 1-800-RED-CROSS or by visiting redcrossblood.org. Use sponsor code POCONO. Attendees are also invited to Ride for the Red. For a $10 per lap donation, you can drive around the racetrack in your own vehicle. Proceeds benefit Red Cross disaster relief efforts. There's a scavenger hunt going on this Friday as part of First Friday in downtown Hazleton. But if you're searching for great local art, that will be no problem. It will be in plain sight at the Hazleton Art League. Here's our Lisa Sugart.
Well, today the interviewer has become the interviewee. Today I'm pleased to welcome to our studios our very own Christy D. John Domenico. She is an intern with SSPTV News, but she's wearing a different hat today. She is going to be the featured artist for an art exhibit at the Hazleton Art League as part of this week's First Friday celebration. So first of all, congratulations.
Thank you. I'm excited.
Now, tell us about the art exhibit that will be appearing on Friday that everybody's invited to because it's free.
Okay. So my exhibit is called Color and Perception. It will have digital fine art prints, which is photography, and also some watercolor. The exhibit's opening is Friday from 6 to 9 p.m. and it's free to the public along with the First Friday event. And I will be having some refreshments and snacks too.
Oh, we can't turn down that. That sounds good. It's free and there's food. What better combination? Plus this talented young lady. So have you always been interested in art?
Yes. When I was little, I always drew and loved it and everything. And then I also entered in the Bloomsburg Fair for my photography and I placed in that. And in college, I am an art major. And for graphic design, and I love it. So, yeah.
So she does a little bit of everything. She came here as an intern, and with the fine eye you have for the photography and the art, it makes her very good also at using the video cameras here, so you're kind of combining both.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I took a videography class, which I really loved and everything, and my photography, I'm getting better at it.
Well, we're glad to have her here this year, but this isn't your first time being featured, I guess, as part of the First Friday festivities. You were also last year involved with Art at the Markle.
Oh, yes. Last year at Art at the Markle, I entered 3 of my pieces, and it was really great to see the community appreciate the arts and everything. And a lot of people came up to me and were like, I liked your piece, I liked the sculpture you did, because I had a giant cardboard sculpture of a camera, which was really cool.
I missed that. Darn, I should have seen that. Well, we would like to invite everyone to come out. It is First Friday, this Friday in downtown Hazleton. This is one of the many activities taking place. Again, Christie's exhibit is entitled Color and Perception, Digital Fine Art, Print and Watercolor, beginning at 6 p.m. through 9 p.m. at the Hazleton Art League on Broad Street in downtown Hazleton. And again, it is free. There are refreshments. There will also be a scavenger hunt that night. There will be a lot of activities taking place. So I need you to tell all your friends, your fans at SSPTV, and everybody to come on down.
Yes, please come down. It'll be fun. There's a lot there, and food.
And food. What more can we say? So please come out, support the arts, support young artists like Christy. We're pleased to have her here as part of our intern squad here at SSPTV News, and we're looking forward to seeing her exhibit this Friday at the Hazleton Art League.
Thanks, Lisa. A special golf tournament will take place Monday to benefit 3 area fire departments. The Volunteer Firemen's Golf Fundraiser will take place at Eagle Rock Resort on Monday, July 10th. Registration will be held at 8 a.m. with tee-off at 9 a.m. Berger Family Dealerships in Hazel Township will provide a 2-year lease on a Buick Envision to the person who gets the first hole-in-one on hole number 14. All proceeds benefit the Hazel Township, Nuremberg Weston, and Shepton Oneida Volunteer Fire Companies. For more information, call 570-259-0293. Janine Mazurkevich is back at Sacco Chiropractic, and here she is with tonight's topic.
Well, I don't know about you, but I love to sleep, and I love to get 8 hours of sleep. We're back here with Dr. Scott Sacco at the Sacco Chiropractic Center to talk about the importance of sleep and sleeping correctly, right?
Oh, absolutely. So I've been getting a lot of questions lately on pillows and what's a good pillow, what kind of recommendations do you have? I've tried them all. I've had the $200 pillows. I've had, the cheap pillows. I've had the My Pillow that you get on, buy one, get one free. The best pillow that I've actually ever used, and myself and my wife and my entire staff, everybody switched over, is this pillow. So the ChiroFlow pillow, I started carrying them in the office, actually in my office in Philadelphia about 2 years ago. You actually put water in them. So they are a little heavier because it's almost like a water bed. But the water forms a pocket underneath the pillow, and it's just a basic regular pillow with water underneath. So no matter if you sleep on your side, if you sleep on your stomach, if you sleep on your back, the pillow keeps your head at neutral at all times. Sometimes people sleep a little too much where they stuff the pillow underneath and their head might be like this. Some of the pillows are too flat and your head might sag a little bit like that. That's when you wake up and if you feel it tight on the side of your neck, you will feel those muscles tighten up. That's if you're not using the right pillow. This pillow keeps it at neutral and it's adjustable. So if you like a firmer pillow, like somebody like myself is going to need a different pillow than you. I have more room between the edge of my shoulder and my neck. So I might need a little bit more water to fill that gap in. But it's going to hold our heads at neutral. And that's why I recommend these pillows to everybody that comes in. I have them here at the office. They're just fantastic.
Okay. How often should you change your pillow?
It all depends. With these, they actually come with a 3-year warranty on them. There's not, some cars don't have a 3-year warranty on them. The company will actually replace them if anything happens to them. I've been using the same pillow right now. I'm on about 2.5 years with the same pillow. For that number on a pillow is remarkable.
All right. So we have the pillows here. We need a good night's sleep. You need to take care of your back and your neck. We're here at Dr. Scott Sacco's place, Sacco Chiropractic. We'll see you next week here on SSPTV News.
Thank you, Janine. And just a reminder that our SSP TV programming is available tonight and every Wednesday from 6:30 p.m. until 8 p.m. on our high-definition channel 513. You can also catch a rebroadcast of SSP TV News tonight at 8 p.m. on both channels, Channel 13 and HD 513. Dennis Gantz, the host of Wild Bow Huntin', has a lot of maps as part of his hunting segment coming up after this break. And in sports, our John Eric Polai has the second part of his interview with College Football Hall of Famer Major Harris. This is SSP TV News, your place for 24 hours of your hometown news and information.
This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
Hey folks, welcome to this week's segment, and I want to touch base on another great tool that you can be using for preseason scouting that's going to keep you from putting a lot of scent into an area that maybe you're not wanting to put a lot of scent down in, or maybe you can't get to this area because it's public land that's a little bit further from your backyard and you can't drive there every single day or every weekend. So this tool is called Onyx Maps. Now I'm sitting here just looking at some trail cameras. I got a nice buck here that I just found on my farm, and I'm going to keep an eye on him for the next 2 months. But let's take a look at what this is called. Onyx Maps, if you take a look right here, okay, this is what Onyx Maps looks like, okay? This is an area, it's an app that you can put onto your laptop, okay? You can also put this on your phone, and you can buy SD cards that these things will work great in your handheld GPS units. So what you can do is, I'm going to be hunting in a piece of state land this early September in an area, in a management unit that comes in the beginning of September, and I don't have the ability to get there and scout it all the time like I want to. It's an hour away from me. So I'm going to do my scouting on the computer and mark some waypoints, areas that I think are going to be good areas to focus on, and then I'm going to get down there maybe 2, 3 times, 4 times at most before now in the beginning of September, walk this area, see what the sign looks like, and then make a determination where I'm going to hang a stand and hunt for the opening day. So you can see here in the game land, this is all public land, I've got some waypoints marked. Now I've hunted down here in the past. I saw some deer on private property, but not a lot, but I didn't have the area figured out. I think I'm starting to learn it now, and with Onyx Maps, that's helping me. So I've got a waypoint marked right here in this one area, and this is the one I'm focusing on right now, okay? What that's doing is, that's a funnel, all right? And I can find that same exact funnel right over here on Onyx Maps. And what that is we've got 2 fields above and below that are going to be considered food sources. I know these are going to be oaks down in through here, and there's water. This is a ravine. I know there's water that runs down in through here. So this is a ridge that I'm going to focus on. I'm going to get in there. I'm going to take a look and see what kind of sign there is, and then determine and find myself a tree, and then mark that tree that I can get up into and climb safely, and hopefully harvest a deer out of these state land early September before I head out to Maryland to hunt Sika deer again. So take a look at Onyx Maps, check it out online. You got to register, you got to purchase the app, but it's worth the money. It's an invaluable tool that you can take with you and work and do all your scouting right here, and then apply it into the field when you go out to hunt. Any questions, email us at info@wildabouthunting.com. I'll see you next time somewhere in the hunting woods.
A new episode of Wild Bout Huntin' premieres every Monday at 3:30 p.m. right here on SSPTV.
Time now for weather on SSPTV News.
It was cloudy in downtown Hazleton on this Wednesday, but I did stay dry while getting this weather shot. Here's our local forecast from the National Weather Service. Tonight, 20% chance of some isolated showers after 1 a.m. We'll have increasing clouds and a low of 62 degrees. Here's our 4-day outlook. On Thursday, a 50% chance of showers with a possible thunderstorm. Cloudy with a high near 72 degrees. At night, up to a 60% chance of showers and a possible thunderstorm. Our low will be 65 degrees. On Friday, 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mostly cloudy, high of 79. At night, we drop down to a 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mostly cloudy with a low of 62. The weekend looks very nice. Saturday, mostly sunny, high in the mid-70s. Saturday night, mostly clear, low in the mid-50s. For Sunday, sunny with a high near 76, and then at night, partly cloudy, low of 58 degrees.
Tonight's weather is brought to you by Valley High Food Drive-In, the area's oldest ice cream and fast food restaurant. Open daily 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. and Sundays and holidays 1 p.m. to 10 p.m. Stop by for our ice cream and yogurt, now featuring fat-free, no sugar-added soft frozen yogurt with flavors like vanilla, strawberry, and strawberries and cream. We also have burgers, hot dogs, fries, and much more. That's Valley High, Route 93 in West Hazleton, and like us on Facebook.
Hazleton YWCA is in the midst of a major campaign. Before we check that out, let's look at our midday winning lottery numbers. Pick 2, 7, 8. The wild number is 7. Your pick 3 numbers 1, 4, 8. Pick 4, 2, 5, 4, 4. And pick 5, 8, 3, 4, 7, 2. Now to the YWCA to learn more about their campaign.
Hi, my name's Sophia. My history at the Y began back in the late 1970s. I was just a young girl. My parents enrolled me in some swimming lessons here, and then shortly thereafter I found myself swimming on the Y swim team for many, many years until I was about 18. We had so many swim meets all over the place, formed friendships from age 5 that I still have today. We still communicate, we do things. You know, I've been a part of weddings from the Y, friendships. My swimming days kind of ended in my 20s while I was in college and, you know, getting involved in other things. And then back in 2010, I had an injury to my knee, and I was looking to get back into things. And that is when I came back to the Y again. And, you know, it's like things don't change, you know, the same people, and it becomes a family for everyone. Being a part of the Hazleton Y for so many years has taught me to be a part of a team, work as a team, taught me commitment, dedication, responsibility that are all present in my present day life where I work as a nurse practitioner in emergency medicine. I feel that the Strive to Revive campaign to save the Y pool is very near and dear to my heart. I would love to see everybody be able to experience, you know, the experiences that I had as a child growing up, even into adulthood. The pool is in desperate need of some help, some repairs. I would love to see we be able to achieve these goals so that we can continue to serve the population of Hazleton for many, many, many more years.
Time now for sports on SSPTV News.
This weekend, there's another Lamont White football camp at the Greater Hazleton YWCA. White, a former player for the Minnesota Vikings, will be joined by Jesse Armstead. Armstead was a standout at the University of Miami and played 12 seasons in the NFL, most of them with the New York Giants. Our John Eric Poli talked with a camp regular and College Football Hall of Famer, Major Harris.
Well, like we said, Major Harris is back in the studio. He's here all summer long doing camps in the Hazleton area. Major, as you know, is a two-time Heisman Trophy finalist, and he's in the College Football Hall of Fame. And Major, I mean, what a great career you had when you were in college. If you had to take anything, those 4 great years at West Virginia, what would the best memory be?
Well, you know, I enjoyed my whole time there. You know, you have ups and downs, you lose games, you win. When it's all said and done, you know, I enjoyed my time when I was in college, best time of my life. And only thing I probably would change is the national championship game where we lost. You know, I would have probably wanted to win that game.
Okay, and then I know you were a dual threat quarterback almost kind of before it was cool, really almost one of the first ones to really get out there, run, pass, be a threat. You know, you gave defenses such a hard time, but if you could think about all the defenses you faced, what defense or what defensive player gave you the hardest time? Well, you know, the team that I probably respected the most was Penn State. You know, they got a great coach, Coach Paterno. And they always they discipline for one. And it's funny, they always would put their helmets on the ball. So once you play a Penn State team, after the game, a lot of guys got to ice their hands down because they taught them how to properly hit. And what they do is they hit your hands or the ball with their helmets. So, you know, after the game, you got to probably ice your hands down. Right. And I bet, Major, none of that just to make all the Penn State fans in the area feel good about themselves. No, I'm just kidding. But, you know, Penn State, I do want to ask you, they finished the first team out of the college football playoffs this year. What was your opinion on that? I know a lot of people think they should have got the edge over Washington. What do you think? Yeah, you know what, to be honest, I thought that they kind of got the short end of the stick on that. I mean, they came on kind of late in the year, and I think with all of the stuff that previously happened at Penn State, I think it caught a lot of people by surprise, so I think that probably hurt them more than anything. But, yeah, I thought they should have probably got in. Okay, and then I know before you said you lost the national championship game, that was to Notre Dame. You guys did it the hard way, though, making it to the championship game. Like we were just saying with Penn State, there is a 4-team playoff now. What's your opinion? Think that was the right move by college football, or should they go back to the old way where they just pick 2 teams and they duke it out? No, I think it's better now because at least you're getting 2 other teams that, you know, get a say-so on what's going on. One thing I will say, I think that, you know, they get caught up in who's hot lately. You know, you might get a teams, you know, that start off 10
10-0 then lose, then they can't even make the playoffs. Then you get a team that might win 10 in a row and they get in. So I think they got to just iron that out, because just because a team start off strong and might lose one towards the end, I don't think you should just say, you know what I mean, since they ain't hot or they lost late in the year, that they can't get a vote in.
I agree. Do you think that maybe they should look kind of towards the NFL with something like that? Because in the NFL, you might start off 13-0, your quarterback gets hurt 13-3, and you're losing games, but then, hey, you're still 13-3. You're the better team than the team that's 12-4, and you're in.
Yeah, I mean, that happened with the Raiders last year. When Carr got hurt, I mean, their whole season turned around. So I think, but I, like I said, I like it better because, you know, you got 4 teams that got to say so in it, better than, you know, just picking two. So I like the direction they're going in. I think they just got to iron out a few of the wrinkles, and I think it's better.
Okay, and then I just want to end with a NFL question, and mainly I didn't say it's kind of because of myself, but you did say the last time that you were in here that you were a big fan of Aaron Rodgers. I'm a big Packers fan, so do you think that A-Rod's going to bring another championship to Titletown?
You got a good chance. You know, I like the tight end they picked up. I'm a big fantasy guy. So, you know, they picked up, what's the name, from New England, Bennett. So I think that's just adding another weapon to their offense that they already had. Man, I think he's going to be hard to stop him.
Well, I like the sound of that, definitely. Major, thank you again for stopping by, and good luck with the camps this summer.
Thank you again, John. Again, the Lamont White Football Camp is this Saturday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Greater Hazelton YWCA. The cost is $25, and you can register the day of. It's for kids ages 10 to 17. And I have just one score to tell you about tonight. The Rail Riders, they shut out Buffalo 7-0 on the 4th of July. Now, my friends, onto the social report.
In tonight's Talk of the Town report, the Hazelton Area Public Library's 2017 Summer Reading Club will feature Build Your Senses on July 13th at 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. Explore your senses and do some activities to learn how they work. Grades 1 through 6 must sign up by July 10th. Call 570-454-2961. And come out for the Holy Name of Jesus Parish Picnic Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, July 14th, 15th, and 16th at 213 West Green Street in West Hazelton. Rain or shine under the tents, with live entertainment, homemade foods, tricky trays, grand raffle, games, bingo, and a bake sale. Hope to see you there. That's tonight's Talk of the Town report. SSPTV News would like to send sincere condolences to the family and friends of these recently departed. Kinsley Lynn Kerr Grady. Services are private under the direction of the Joseph B. Conahan Funeral Home. Patrick Benyo of Hazelton. Services are also private under the direction of the Joseph B. Conahan Funeral Home. Christine Thelmamente DeRenzo of Hazelton. Mass of Christian burial will be held at Holy Rosary Church Friday at 10 a.m. Friends may call the Firo Funeral Home from 9 to 10 a.m. Lawrence Gabriel, the Belts Petrilli Funeral Home is assisting arrangements. Pamela Hefner of Drums. Memorial visitation will be from 4 to 5 p.m. on Friday at the United Methodist Church. The Crop and Hughes Funeral Home is assisting arrangements. And Tina Marie Dawson of Hazelton. Services will be held under the direction of the Joseph B. Conahan Funeral Home.
Before we leave, remember to download the Samsung Productions app and take all your favorite local TV shows with you on the go this summer. I'll see you tomorrow.
Watch us online anytime at ssptv.com and follow us on Facebook and Twitter.